Today is September 9th, and today's agricultural fact of the day. According to the 2022 USDA Ag Census, the number of overall farms in New York State declined by 2,800 between 2017 and 2022. That's a drop in about 9%. So if you followed me for a while now, you know that I am a high school agriculture teacher, and the ag fact of the day is something that I've been posting to my TikTok and social media pages pretty consistently over the last 2 years. That being said, there are some facts that will repeat because obviously the students I get change, and although my followers may have already heard these facts, some of my students are hearing them now for the first time. So I apologize ahead of time if you heard this one last spring and are now sick of it. I am a huge numbers person, and I was anxiously awaiting the results of the 2022 Ag Census for about 2 years now. I really enjoy looking at the analysis of how the numbers change and tying that into the rural communities that my students actually live in. So around us, a lot of small dairy farms have gone out of business from 2017 until now. And that's something that I make sure that I bring up to them. Other things are, just because the number of farms have decreased does not mean that that land is out of production. It could have been absorbed by larger farms, which is very common in our area because there are so many farmers around here. Typically, if a farm is no longer in operation, those properties will get picked up and worked by other farms. Still, when you think about it from a percentage standpoint, though, that's almost 10%. And if that trend continues with the next ag census, the agricultural industry in our state will start to look very different. Now, I will say there has been a massive cheese plant, Great Lakes Cheese, that was just constructed in Franklinville, and I can't remember what the exact percentage is, but like 90% of the milk that they're sending through that plant has come within 100 miles radius of that plant. So I don't think the dairy industry in our area will be that affected, but you also have Wyoming County, which officially has more cows than people, I'm pretty sure since forever. Wyoming County, New York, if you look it up, that's what you'll see. There are massive dairy farms there, and I'm sure that they will be contributing to the milk that is sent to Great Lakes Cheese. Obviously, it's all dependent on the co-ops. The farmers don't actually get a say of where their milk goes. It's all negotiated through those co-ops. But that's basically it for today's Ag Fact of the Day. And the point of the Ag Facts is to get these kids thinking about things outside of what they normally think about on a daily basis. I can tell you that probably a very minimal amount have ever thought about the farms that are actually decreasing in our area and comparing it to what that looked like 50 years ago.